This is an interview I did with Andy Anderson at his house near Venice Beach. So when everybody was giving you crap about your helmet, did you think in your head, oh, you know what, the more crap you give me, the longer I'm going to wear it?
For sure. It was like I was committed to the helmet a long time ago because I always got crap for it.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the crap that I would get for it would be behind my back. Nobody would say anything to my face till the Powell tour.
Oh yeah.
But even after the Powell
they gave you hell.
Yeah.
And your mom still comes up to me and says, "How come you peed in Andy's helmet?" And every time I say, "Martha, I didn't pee in Andy's helmet." Okay, so that trip, they ran it over, or I ran it over because somebody put it behind the van. Somebody threw it on top of the roof. Was that Mighty? Somebody peed in it, and every time you would find another helmet, whether you bought it from a kid or one time you skated 10 miles to an Army surplus store, got a helmet, brought it back.
Not 10 miles.
It was far, wasn't it?
It was far. And I was like, dude, they don't like the helmet no matter what. Like, I could find a dope helmet. And even if I find a cool one, it's not cool. And I've always thrived in adversity. Like, when I was a little kid, I never fully got bullied. So my friends did. So to relate to them, I would, like, go to summer camp. I'd show up with my hat, and I'd cover it in pink hockey tape. I'm going to do things to make myself an easy target for bullying so I can help my friends who were bullied. That was like my mentality, like treating things like social experiments. And then I wouldn't get bullied still. I don't know if I'm immune or maybe I get it and then people are like, I just don't take it in that same way or something. So wearing a helmet, and when I got bullied for it, it wasn't like, you hurt my feelings, like I'm just trying to be myself. I was like, no, I understand this has arouses feelings in other people and I'm interested to see how they react.
They might give you shit, but since you were so confident, it didn't matter, just blew it away.
I don't know, yeah, I guess so, right? Like,
well, because on that trip, the boys were giving you shit. I remember them telling me they got even more mad because you weren't reacting to it.
They wouldn't fuck with me during the day. They wouldn't call me names and shit. At night, like, I could have easily tried to hide my helmets. But I never was, like, sleeping with my helmet so that nobody fucks with it. It's like, fuck with it, it's there for you. I was super ready for it. It would have been different if I was surprised by it.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do with the helmets that they peed in?
Oh, they just end up somewhere in a fucking hotel floor.
Yeah. I know, but did you wash them out?
No, they
just left them.
They're just discarded immediately.
Yeah, that was it.
There is no fucking around.
And then he would figure out a way to find another helmet.
Uh-huh.
Typical day for Andy and Vess.
Dude, I wake up later than I'd like to.
Yeah, can we change that so you can meet us at like 11?
Dude, I would love to get up earlier. I'm like very on my own program.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I leave my house feeling fully prepared is when I like spend hours here. Like, and I stretch and I shower and I do all my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So normally I wake up, go outside, grab a coffee, so close. Grab a coffee and I bring it back and I chill and I'm like just listening to music and stretching and getting ready to go skate. And then, go skate, dude. Go push down the boardwalk. There's like a million ways to get 4 blocks over to the skate park.
Alright, so you're getting up. When do you go shoot?
Shoot?
Like, your part.
Oh, those days are very different. My filming days. I try to treat them like competition days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's say we're filming tomorrow. I'll pretend like I'm filming today and then go through all that stress of like, oh, I gotta be here, there, but not actually have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like preparing for jet lag. Like, I like put myself through the stress of like, okay, today's the day. I'm drinking coffee and like, am I ready to skate in half an hour? And like that like conjures up some feeling rather than drinking your coffee and not thinking about the future. And then the next day when I go through that for real, it's like more.
Oh, I've never known that. I didn't know you did that.
But on trips like the New York trip, it's all flow. You wake up and you're like, I don't know where I'm going, or maybe I do, but like it's different.
So you actually take a day to prepare before, say, we were to shoot a photo or Nigel comes to film.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that. And we've been shooting together for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Who named you Andy?
My friend Tommy.
Your friend Tommy named you Andy?
Yeah.
Huh?
So wait, your parents?
My parents named me Andrew. But growing up, my parents called me Drew because they despised the name Andy. So they called me Drew because they thought Andrew would get turned into Andy. So they're like, let's go Drew.
Oh.
And then when I got sponsored at age 11 for Coastal Riders, the guys started calling me Andy.
So you got stuck with it anyway.
Yeah. Tommy. He'd be like, what up, Andy? And that's the first time anyone called me Andy.
Huh.
Skate shop.
I thought you were just always Andy.
No, it was a little Drew.
True. I'm gonna start calling you True.
Yeah, it's a different vibe.
That's Canada. Only in Canada.
It's kind of cool.
If you see someone call me Drew, that means they knew me when I was in elementary school.
Funny.
Well, you and DeVille have names for showbiz.
Yeah, I think Jeff Grosso has a whole love letters to skaters' names.
Does it?
Have you seen that? He's like, what is up with skaters' names? Like Lance Mountain, Steve Caballero, Tony Hawk. Like all these iconic skaters have such iconic names. And then he's like, skaters that didn't make it with weird names. And then he has like a list of like unpronounceable names, gnarly skaters, nobody knows of them. Like Jeff Grosso tying the knot between like even Axel Kreuzenberg on his board is Axel Crusher. Because when you see Kreuzenberg, like,
It'd be impossible to pronounce.
or you see it, you don't think Kreuzenberg, you see Kreuzenberg. You know what I mean? Like it's like. So the marketing of names, I'm just so blessed to have such a freaking white name that is like so like recognizable for like Hollywood culture.
Alright. Clint Peterson. Who's your favorite skater?
Frankie Hill, of course.
Are you serious? What stance
That
is
was
he?
my favorite skater when I was a kid. He's goofy.
What are you?
No, he's regular. I'm goofy. No, my favorite skater is Mark Gonzalez.
Okay,
Pretty
what
stock answer, but
stance is he?
he's goofy.
Goofy. What are you?
I'm goofy.
Okay, usually people pick the opposite foot.
Oh, really? I
can't
did
believe-
at first.
I can't believe you said Frankie Hill.
Just because Powell, I just thought.
Oh, okay.
That was my favorite skater when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was my favorite skater too. Fucking.
Had his bulldog board, probably
Oh.
had 3 in a row.
I just went to his Gap. Even the mute grab one.
You did?
It's still there with the fence.
No way.
Yeah,
It's in
it's
Santa Barbara somewhere?
Santa Barbara out of school. Yeah, we were planning on cutting the fence so John
I gotta
Bradford
get
could
that
skate it.
pin, dude. I want to see it.
Yeah, I'll definitely. There's actually curbs outside that you can skate it. So if you're there, you can go skate the curbs, and there's other spots inside of it.
That's worth the trip. I'll go check out Frankie's Gap for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Candy cane, what's for dinner? Oh yeah.